G'day, g'day. Hope you guys all having a good one. I made some progress. Alright, so I was on Be Right Back and I said I was going to be back. I ended up having to do a really, really long talk yesterday with my mate. Because although he knew a bit behind it, it was the same. I already knew what he knew, really. It turned out that it was just bugging. So, what I assumed to be right was right. But even the first time, I didn't even need to put it even in the right spot, even. It could just go anywhere and it should have worked, but it didn't. So, that's what worked with him as well. So, in the past, so I guess one of those things. So, not too sure. I ended up having to, I mean, I'll show you, but I ended up just having to hard do it, you know. What day is today? I'm going to be streaming to about maybe like 12:30, I don't know. I started a little bit later because I was helping somebody or something. So yeah. Yeah. But I got a really good bake. So it'll should be well. Let's go. I mean, I just did a lot, honestly. I was working on it till maybe like 140, 150. So I was like, yeah, I won't. I'll just end stream, honestly, at that point. There's no point me continuing it when... Like, I work faster when I'm not streaming it, because then I can just, like, search things up and it's a little bit better. So, as you can see, we've got a real nice bake going. So, of course, my low poly. I don't think there's really any issues. I think there were a couple, like, where you go like that, but it's like, yeah, you're not noticing it, so it's fine. Did some, like, beveling and whatnot. I figured I might as well bevel. It's worth the time. Maybe I should have hardened that a bit, but oh well. I think this one's really, really good. Just want to see. Ooh, it crashed. I'm working with like pretty beefy stuff at the moment, so probably not happening. I have actually had that happen before when I was deleting stuff, and sometimes that just kills it. Yeah, don't know what's up with that. Oh well. What do I work with first? Maybe my longsword though. I don't like a pretty clean middle. So maybe even like that. Let me play around with what we got. Okay. Got this. There may be some weird things because I need obviously triplanar. Let's see what we got. It's interesting. Metal rust. Cav baked. Polished metal. Galva, of course, is not what I'm wanting. Brushed metal. None of those I wouldn't want anyway. Corroded. That's kind of cool. Very, very dark. I'm just looking at all of these, seeing how they all interact, anything that I like and dislike about them. That one just doesn't work for some reason. Might need to make a new thing because I believe it always uses my outdated one. Not that that really makes so much of a difference, I find. This one's pretty good though. Forged iron. It's also got some nice detail. Silver armor. Silver armor actually looks amazing. looks a little weird almost with that, how it merges there. Because I sort of split up a little bit differently. Some aspects of this that I like, but it's way dark. Gunmetal. Medieval stylized. I do like some of these, like that Edgeware. Don't really care about those ones. I don't want it to be like, I don't want it like too grungy, you know what I mean? Like this is grungy, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like a realistic grunge. Instead of something like this, where it's just like, maybe a bit much. So I really liked, I think, that iron base. Not that. Oh, the steel, silver armor, maybe. Yeah. It's gonna run. Yeah. These. Maybe that. I'll think about that one. For the most part, fine. That's better. This one's pretty bad. It needs triplanar. Is it a filter? Go. I'm guessing. Oh, I mean, that works out fine. Roll. This one of those isn't too bad. Color-coded. That's the Ross. This last one should be it. Rough. Okay, so it's just that. Three. Oh, because it's a finish rush, which probably just doesn't exist. Scale of 7. 0.23. Hmm. Normal? Yeah, but it just does look better. The other way that I could do this. Alright, what happens if I... Just trying to figure out how to remove that. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's gonna work. It's in here, no? So where's this? Is bugging? Where do I want to go? It might be the way we want to go. This is for the most part perfectly fine. Hmm. I wasn't in the right spot. Not even using Triplanar, what the fuck? It's gotta be a better way of doing this then. So let's try playing a 1 doesn't even work. Just reduces the quality. What does that do? Not anything that I want. Oops. It's proving to be quite the conundrum. Is it? Ah. Yeah, even that's not like... can't believe that just doesn't work. Start overlaying some other things, see what we can get. I know there's still a bit of a seam, but you don't really see it from like over here, you know? Just adds a bit of difference. Awesome. There's nothing. These, for some reason, aren't really doing anything. Still not perfect, but... I liked where it was before, honestly. Just a couple extra. There we go, that sort of like matched it in a bit. Awesome. Awesome. That also had some good breakup there. Also potentially add clouds. Ah. It's weird. Just a little bit more like randomness. Probably fine for now. So I could go a couple things for this. Half leather crease. Damage, no. Fine age looks bad. Natural, not great either. Leather rough. Leather seat. Dark is not bad though. That one's also pretty good. Leather sofa. Not really. Also, I don't. They're so weird. Stylized is also weird. Leather wrap. The leather is also pretty good. The alternative to go similar to what I did my last, one of my older projects. Quickly remove mask first. I think almost like this. Something like that. Pattern of stripes. Oops. This one also got to be a triplanar. No. How did I do it? Where are they? Run this. But I want a bit of blue on it. I think that's kind of good. So it's looking not half bad. I mean, I'll add some more details and stuff. Might end the stream now, I think, considering it's getting kind of later. But I'll be adding other stuff onto this, of course, and adding some details onto this as well, because it's just pretty flat. But I mean, one big thing, of course, that I'm going to be doing, of course, would be, of course, just going something like looking for like a dust or a dirt, or like looking through some of these, you know, of course, and use some like grunges and stuff, but also stuff like this to add some stuff. So you know, you can always... run stuff like this. Surprised it doesn't cut it out. Oh, there we go. And I'm not going to do just that, but these sorts of things would be coming. Like a... oops. Running like a dirt, for example. Black mass, for example, generator. Like a dirt. Stuff like this is always great to have. We don't think I even need a triplanar for something like this. Hate that meter rough, how it just breaks it up so much. I think like contrast can fix it up, but still. Like that. That's not where I'm going, but I'd do some stuff like that. But then, of course, it'd be like a lot less. I'll play around with it, so don't you worry. But that's for another time. But I'm pretty happy with where it's coming and looking. So I gotta figure out where I want to write my text, either on there or on the hill. I might have some text going around there. I haven't decided. Anyway. I'm gonna end stream, I think. Oh yeah, I did fix the katana, by the way. The fix that I had to do was like completely scrap my one plan I had. So my one plan was stacking shells. I ended up having to scrap it. So I was playing around so much with everything. Oops, wrong one. Don't know why it doesn't come up. But that's what I came up with. I just contained them all onto the one. It was the only way, unfortunately. But oh well, it worked. It works, so it is what it is. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys all have a good one. And yeah, we'll catch you guys maybe not tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just ending stream spike. I'll quickly show you what's up and then I'll end stream completely. Just a bit of unfortunate timing. So I'm working on like a katana, a longsword, and a scimitar. Just take a minute. There we go. So here's a katana. I've baked all the information, everything. So this is what it will look like. Unfortunately, in program, it looks a little bit different just because how the different programs. Ah, all good. Ah, that's all good then. I appreciate the lurking, my dude. But yeah. This one you may not see. I only showed this at the start of the stream, but this is what, in theory, I just realized there's some weird stuff going on there, but oh well. So small you won't really notice it. This is what it will look like in program. Just unfortunate that it looks a little bit different per program, but this is the main one. This program's the one that I'm going to be rendering in. So as long as it looks fine in here, I'm all good. But yeah, I appreciate it. I think the sword's looking pretty good. Are the straps just baked on, or they are geo? That was a debate. I'm like, do I bake them or do I do it? I ended up deciding to just have the geo for two reasons. One, I don't think it was going to look too good. I've done a bit of baking with like straps and stuff in the past, and I think the way that I'm trying to make these straps is to be more like on the thicker end. So having like thicker stuff and then trying to bake that in can cause some. If it's like something small, then that's generally fine. But I think these ones are going to be too thick, as well as I think it's like not that much above 2,000 tries anyway, so it's still relatively low poly in the scheme of things. Like, you know, AAA games these days are, you know, you could have a sword probably being around, considering a hero asset potentially, you know, 10,000 tries, give or take, maybe even more, really. So in that sense, then yeah, that should be. But generally, I've done it, and I was debating that, and in the past, I've generally just baked these sorts of things, but I kept them pretty low poly and did some meshes. So those don't even have bevels or anything, it's just baked beveling. If I couldn't bake the beveling that good, I probably would just bake the whole thing, because, but I think the bake of the bevels at least does look good. But yeah. I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate anybody else who's also lurking, and I thank you guys all for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow though. If so, it'd probably be similar time, but I have plans to go for a walk with somebody, one of my friends, who I usually walk with every week. It's the only day that he's free, so depends on whether he wants to walk now or not. But yeah. Thank you. You have a good rest of the day and night or anything. And yeah, catch y'all. Have a good one. See y'all.